Hi, this is Andrew with Let's Talk Disc Golf.
This is Max Gregerson.
Max Gregerson here is a sponsored player by ProFlight, and I've got him out here. We are going to be throwing 6 discs, 5 Westside, 1 dynamic disc, to see the differences between an MA1 player and an MA3, MA4 player, just so you guys can kind of see how different arm speeds and different levels of play throw discs. So the disc that I'm choosing is the Erica Hybrid X sword. This one is a 173 gram. I've got the regular hybrid that is also a 173, and my favorite out of the bunch is the Tina Oakley Trespass. That's going to be a 168. I really love this disc, and thank you to the Oakleys. And then Max here.
I picked a Nico Locastro Fortress, and I believe this one is 174 weight. I picked a Warhorse as well in VIP plastic, and this one's 174. And then I got handed this VIPX Gatekeeper, so nice overstatement bid down here. Big mark, definitely going to handle better in the wind.
And just a side note, the Fortress is a VIPX, so it is going to be the beefier version, but you Westside aficionados will definitely know just by the stamp, I'm sure. We are here. It is nice and open. The basket is straight down. We do have a tailwind with a little bit of a left to right, so we're going to go ahead. I suppose the novice will throw first, so I'll take all 6 of these and I'll give them a throw, and then we'll get Max going here. So I'm going to save my favorite to last. I'll start out with the Gatekeeper here. Pretty decent throw there. So I will go next with the Hybrid X. Not my best form, but this is how a real person would throw it. I'm going to go with the VIPX. I'm going to go with the regular hybrid now. That one sailed. The Warhorse, this is going to be super big for me. Woohoo! And my favorite, Tina Oakley Trespass. So I would say the Trespass and the regular hybrid sword are probably my 2 longest ones and the ones that I feel the most comfortable throwing. So we're gonna get over here to Max in just a second and go pick these up and see how he throws them. There's the basket right there. So Gatekeeper for me. Gatekeeper there for me. The Warhorse. I've got the VIPX Fortress there. I've got the Hybrid X sword, and then up here I have got the hybrid sword and my Tina Oakley Trespass here that has been definitely a favorite. As you can see, I am definitely the closest with it. So I'm gonna pick these all up, and it's gonna be Max's turn.
Well, we'll start off with the gatekeeper. Start out strong. Alright, put a move on that one. Next, you're gonna go with the trespass. Alright, turn that one over. Alright, the other one's gone over in the water.
That's over the water.
Alright, forward.
I think that one's going over the water also.
Okay, just add higher. Then we're going to go with the VIPX portrait. And finally the Warhorse.
All right, we're just going to walk these up from here and show you where they landed. All right, so we're gonna walk up here and show you where Max landed with his discs. Safe to say, I think you got a little bit further than me.
The wind was blowing a little harder.
Andy's humble, folks. Andy's humble. So we're coming up on the basket here. How far would you say this basket is? Probably 380 maybe?
I'd agree with that.
Somewhere in that line. All right. So coming up here. Here's our first one. This is the Warhorse, and this was the VIPX Fortress, so definitely right there. Went past it just a wee bit, but super hyzer flip on that. As you can see from his throw, it was just crazy hyzer on that. Now to the big bombers. The VIPX Gatekeeper should be somewhere in here. Oh, we found it here. And the other two are somewhere on the other side of this creek. Oh, there's one right there. And I think the other one was maybe back a little further. But as you can see, here's the creek. And all the way back there is where we started. So that is the throws from Andrew and from Max. All right, so that concludes how an MA1 player throws the 6 discs that we chose, and how an MA3/MA4 player throws the 6 discs that we chose. My favorite, of course, was the hybrid Tina Oakley Trespass.
And mine was the VIPX Fortress. Out here in the wind, you need something you can really trust. I have no fear of this turning over, and she goes. You can put a lot on her.
So we really appreciate you tuning in with us. If you could like, subscribe, and share, we'd really appreciate it. And just want to shout out again to Max sponsors, Eastern Iowa Pro Flight. And thank you for watching Let's Talk Disc Golf.
Thank you guys.